Hey you guys, it's Paige here from Pure Vita Performance, coach of the Pure Vita Mavericks, and I just wanted to get excited and talk to you guys about some of the stuff I got today. I did a little shopping. I went to the Trek store in Barrie and I was long overdue for replacement of a bunch of items. So I wanted to go through them with you and kind of tell you how I went about choosing them, what was kind of my baseline for that, and actually what I got. I love all of these, and so yeah, so we'll just get into it. I was long overdue for a pair of gloves. I can't wait to throw out my gloves. So that was the first thing that I went and looked at. I got Bontrager gloves. These are black. I get black just because I'm on the bike a lot. White for me just doesn't stay clean. And they match my Pure Vita Mavericks cycling kit, which is kind of in the background here. And these ones I really liked because there wasn't a lot of gap in the, probably because of the size, but also some size smalls have a little bit of a gap. So it just depends on your hand where you'll have extra material kind of hanging out in there. And they have lots of nice padding. So it's really important to get padded fingerless gloves for the road bike, just because when you're hitting bumps, the vibration comes through the handlebars, and once they wear out, it can really hurt the hands, which was the case for me. So I'm really excited about these guys. Based on comfort, size small for me. I have little hands, so how's that? So this is kind of the apparel stuff. Then I was overdue for a pair of shoes, and these kind of matched the kit as well. These are Bontrager shoes. They're actually really interesting. If you press this in and then you dial it, it actually gets tighter. So you can see that getting tighter. So I love that feature now. I went solely on comfort for these. There was one that was a close second. I just like the color better of these ones. And this size actually fit me the best. But this is just like ski boots or anything that you buy for those kinds of winter sports that they tell you to be really, you want to be really comfortable. Same thing with cycling shoes. So don't worry about the price. Go with what works best for your foot and what feels good. So got those. And then to go along with those, I was due for some new cleats because they wear out when you're stepping down off the bike. So I talked about this in my other video about clipping in, and so these are the cleats, clips, interchangeable word. These actually attach to the bottom of the shoe. So I'll show you here. So they're gonna go like this. There's some screws that are gonna screw into these holes, and you need these you can tell that it can kind of slide in different directions. So you really want to make sure that if you've had a bike fit that you go back to where you had the bike fit or to a new person. Jared's really good at the Trek store for this kind of stuff. And I actually have a tool, so this is why I don't have mine on there yet. I just need to get the tool to measure it, because when you have a bike fit, it takes this into consideration. It's something that we don't think about. So wherever these were placed on your old shoes, you want to place them in the same spot on your new shoes, or you could run into knee, back issues and that kind of thing. So really important. The next thing, which is like my most important thing, I think, because my helmet is just so worn out right now, is I got a new helmet. So I absolutely love this. Again, I base this on comfort. This is actually the entry level-ish helmet that Bontrager does. And I tried on a higher end one that they do, and I actually really like this one. And so I am actually have this black one, and then I've ordered a white one because, as you know, I'm doing a ride in Death Valley from Las Vegas to Los Angeles. So I want something that's not going to attract a lot of heat, and so white will be perfect for that. And so yeah, with the road shoes, I'm probably going to need a new set of road shoes come the fall in October when I go. So yes, I got this helmet. I really love it because it cups at the back. You want to make sure it fits. I'll just try it on here with you. And so it just sits on there. There's a little dial at the back that you dial up. You want to make sure that you have a little space between here, and then you want to make sure that this V here is just under your earlobe. So this is actually super perfect for me. It's a size medium. And I just love how it cups the back of my head. So I'm really excited to try with this tonight with the Mavericks. So woohoo! Next up is some other things that I got. Lights. And so I wanted to talk about these because this time of year when it's getting, it's not we're not in full swing of summer. That's in June 21st, so dusk comes a little earlier. So we want to make sure we have lights. I love these. These are Bontrager's, the Ember and the Glow, and they're USB chargeable. So there's this little USB cord that will come in there, and then you just press them on, and so it can be a solid or it can be a blink. Same with this guy. Sorry if that's bright. And so the battery will actually last longer, not the battery, but the charge will actually last longer when you have it on blinking versus solid. But the charge should last for a super long time for the time that we actually need to have them. By law, we're required to have this one, but I would rather have you have this one because cars are going to be approaching from behind on our side of the road. And so you want to be able to be seen by those cars. So super important to get these. These are awesome. They just sort of clip onto your bike, and once they're on there, you don't have to think about it again. So I would really suggest getting these. So those are the lights. So we have the shoes, helmet, gloves, lights. What else do we have here? Oh yes, I have quick links or chain links. So to the Mavericks, now that I have one in every size, no chains are going to break, right? Let's hope. But anyway, we are super dialed if they do. So it's a 9-speed, 10-speed, and 11-speed quick link here. So, and I have a chain breaker on my multi-tool, which is in my saddlebag, and that's that. The last thing that I got was, if you haven't checked these out, this is the part of the feed zone. They have 2 other books. They have portables and then one that's for sort of post-recovery food. This one, it looks like, I haven't done a lot of flipping through it yet, but it's for your everyday. So it's family style meals. This is by Bijou Thomas and Alan Lim. They cooked for pro cycling teams, pro road teams. And so I just love their books. One thing just to remember, that if you're not, if you're not riding all the time, you have to be careful because they are high on the carb side. So you need to be riding quite a bit, or you can just reduce that, the carbs just a little bit. But I haven't had a chance to flip through this one yet. I'm really excited to, so I'll let you know what I think of it, in terms of, just being awesome for everyday stuff. But I love these guys, and I highly recommend you get their 3 books if you're a cyclist. And I think the only thing that well, there's always stuff to get when you're biking, but I'm going to be getting a new saddle, and so I'll be getting fit for that properly, just to check where my sit bones are and that, and then get situated on the right saddle, and I'll be trying those out. I will let you know about the whole process. And I'm really excited to do that because I'm long overdue for that as well. And yeah, so these are all the products that I'm really loving. I love them all because they're super comfortable. Go for comfort, not price. So if it's a little bit out of your price range, that's okay. It's better to be comfortable because you want to be continuing to ride your bike. So all of these things that I've talked about are available at the Trek store in Barrie. They do an awesome job. Jared and I had a lot of fun going through and picking this stuff, or at least I did. Who doesn't like new bike stuff, right? So yeah, so I will let you know the process with the saddle, and yeah, so happy riding, everyone. I will talk to you soon. It's Paige Royal from Pure Vita Performance, coach to the Pure Vita Mavericks. Have a great day. See ya. Bye.